Hey everyone, Nominee-chan here, and I am going to show you the basics of how to use Tumbler and just how to work with HTML codes for your blog, and basically just how to make it look really cool. Alright, so before we get started, I'm just going to show you what my blog looks like. It's called Mommy's Place. The entire layout of the theme I actually got from a website. It's a great website for layouts for Tumblr, and I basically just pimped it out and stuff with things that I wanted to use for my blog to make it look really cute. Over here, if you hover your mouse over the text, it changes colors and all that. And I have a home button, a message me button, an archive with all the pictures. You can reblog the photos and you can see how many likes there are on the photo. You can use these buttons over here to scroll down a bit and to scroll up. And I have a little kitten gif over here. I have a music player up here. And you can see the playlist over here too. It's pretty cool. It's nice. And then I have flower petals falling, as you can see. And my mouse also sparkles and turns into a cookie, and yours should too. So that's my blog. It's all done with HTML code. I'm doing this tutorial mainly because using an HTML code is really confusing for people at first, and this is basically a beginner's tutorial, so I'm also going to be showing you guys how to use Tumblr basically, because I know a lot of people that just don't know how to use Tumblr in general. And I'm also going to do some little tutorials on how to do some cool stuff for your blog. I'm going to put some links in the description for some websites that will be useful, and I'm also going to put links to sections of this video that can go to certain parts of the tutorial. So you could just skip through my voice right now if you want. If you just go to the description below. If you know I'm talking a lot, I'm sorry. So yeah, let's get started on using Tumblr basically. So this is basics. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here we are on our new blog. I just decided to make a new blog for this. And I just gave it a totally random name because it's just for tutorial purposes. So we're called New Blogger Kid. So first you need to follow some blogs. So if you want to follow somebody, you're going to go up here, and you can also just search tags. So like for example, type in anime. We'll do cute anime. Cute anime. And then just click enter or whatever, and here's all this cute anime that will pop up. When you find something that you like, that you want to have on your page that someone else has, you can reblog it. And to reblog something, you go down here to this button, and you click reblog, and you can type anything you want to say about it. And you can put tags. It's the best thing to put tags on your photos. Hashtags are where you put a tag, for example, like anime, anime girl, anime couple. This means when someone else types in one of these hashtags up in the search engine up there, this will pop up, this picture that you reblogged, or this GIF that you reblogged. And so they'll see you there, and they'll be like, wow, this person reblogs or posts really cute things, or things that I like and that I want on my blog, or things that I just want to see on my newsfeed. So they will follow you, or they'll reblog your post. So you definitely want to put in hashtags. And then you just click reblog post down here. And see, now you've reblogged it, and you can go here. And as you can see, it's reblogged on your page. And this is our blog right now, and it's really, really lame. So we're just gonna go to that. Now that you've reblogged something, also you can follow people. So to follow someone, you can just click here, and you can click follow here, or you can click follow down here, or you can actually go right to their page and just follow them. And the follow button is up here, so click that. And you can also like posts or photos. That's really simple. It's just clicking this little heart. These over here, they say like 13 notes or 31 notes. That's just a count of how many people have reblogged it or liked it all together. Alright, so now we're going to post something ourselves. So here are options. We can post text, a photo, a quote, a link, chat, audio, or video. So it's pretty explanatory. We're just gonna post a photo. So you click this, and then you just click this. Here, we'll use this. And so here's a photo, and since I didn't create this photo, it's best to put a source with it. So we're just gonna quickly find the source of this photo. So I dragged it into Google Images, and alright, so here's our source. We're gonna copy that, and we're gonna put the source here. And personally, I don't like having the link show up, so you can click HTML over here, and not the green text, the text right here. It should be in between the little caret symbols, and you just highlight that, and you can write what you want it to say, what you want the link to be. So I'm just gonna put source, and we're just gonna click this and go like that, but okay. And then you just put your tags, anime. So then you're just gonna click publish. Now you've published a picture, and also to go to your blog, you click over here on your avatar, and now you can see it's here. Everything is here. So we're gonna go back. Alright, now you need a avatar. If you ever want to change your avatar, up here is where you edit everything. So now we're going to click down here on Untitled. So we're just going to change our avatar, so we're just going to click this guy, click save, and now you have an avatar. And you could just edit all the stuff that you want to edit, and you go back here, and over here you can see your posts, and how much posts you liked, how many blogs you're following, and when you have followers, it'll show you followers you have. And so that's that. And also you can check your messages up here when you get any, and obviously we have no messages. And you can send fan mail to people. And so there we go. Now we are going to work on our blog and work with HTML codes. Alright, so we're going to go to our blog by clicking over here. And so here's our very, very lame blog. Now, in order to customize it, we are going to go up here to customize. Alright, so now you have all this, and you can choose your theme from over here. There's a lot of free themes you can choose from. Personally, I believe they're all really not good. So we want to use something cool, like the one I have on my blog. So I'm going to show you a website that we can use to get a very cool layout. Alright, so the first thing we are going to do is we're going to go to one of these fabulous websites. They're actually a blog with themes for your blog that you can install. And there's two that I like the most, and that would be Themes by James and Max Davis Themes. And we are going to actually use one of the themes by James. But I'm going to put both links to these websites in the description. I'm just going to show you real quick what you can do for these themes. For Max Davis Themes, all you have to do is find a theme and just click on it. Then go down here to Get Theme, and you're just gonna click on it. Just click Default Code, and then this will appear, and you're just going to copy and paste it, and you can just click Copy Code over here, and that's how you'll have that copied. But today we're going to use one of these themes. So we're on the themesbyjames.com, and what we're going to do is we are going to find a theme, and I'm going to do one that's a little bit different from the one I have on my own blog to show you guys. So why don't we use, we'll use Arctic. And what we're going to do is we're going to click Install Theme, and then it should open up in a new tab, or some of them are a little bit different, but this is how this one opens up. So you're going to copy this, or you could click this, and then right click, copy, and then now we're going to go back to our Tumbler, and here's your blog. And what you're going to do is you're going to go up here to customize. Now that we're here, we're going to click Edit HTML. Now you're going to get rid of all of this HTML code, because this is the theme that you have. We don't want that theme, so we're going to just click that, and we're going to press delete on your keyboard or backspace, and now we are going to click Control V to paste the HTML code that we just copied from the theme. Now we're going to click Update Preview, and as you can see, it'll change over here. Click Save. So yeah, after you paste the HTML code for your theme, just save it and then X out and go back to your blog and click Customize again. And then go back, because this should have changed to the new themes settings, because sometimes it doesn't do that, so just do that just in case. Now we're here, and you typed in your title and your description, and as you can see, that appears up here. And now here are all the options you can choose from. They're usually different for different types of themes, so we're just going to work with this one for now. So background, you can change the color of the background if you want, but we're just going to leave it like that because we're going to put in a background image. Blog title, you can change the color. I just made it red, so now as you can see, it changes different colors with red in it. Hover, so it's when you hover over something. So we'll try red. See, now when you hover over certain things like links, it'll turn red. Post hover would be this bar right here. Now body, and this is these are all your default fonts, but later we're gonna change it using a Google font, which is where you can get cooler fonts than all these really lame default fonts. But for now, we'll just choose one. And then up here you have your links to different pages of your blog. You got your home, your submit, archive, and theme. Now you can choose whether you want these there or not. An archive link is just where you can go to just see all of the photos just together. And we're going to keep that there. And blog title A or B. There, we can do this. I think that's pretty pimpin'. So, blog title, dark bubble effect. Yeah, we like the cool bubble effect, don't we? So we'll keep that there. This is what it looks like right now. It's pretty cool, but not nearly done yet. And header fixed. When something is fixed, that means when you scroll down the page, it'll continue to stay at the top of the page even as you scroll down. But if you decide not to keep it fixed, then when you scroll down, it will just not be on your screen anymore. So we're just not going to fix it. Grayscale Hover is when you hover over a picture, it'll turn black and white. Install button, which is when someone goes to your blog, they can install the theme you have. Link border, which is those little buttons around the links, which I thought was super cool, so we're going to keep that there. Submit link, where people can submit things. I'm going to take that off. Background, so we're going to upload a background. So we're just going to go find a background image, so we're just going to use this as our background image. I'm going to click open, and now as you can see, it changed to our background image. I'm going to click save, and we'll go to it now, and as you can see, now it's super cute. So we're going to scroll down, and you can add a page if you want to add something, and it'll go to your page, your URL, and page title, and what you want on this page. You can put different things on it. We're just not going to do that. We're not going to bother. Posts per page. We're going to have infinite scrolling on ours, but you can choose how many posts per page you want, or if you want to open links in a new window or not. Alright, so now that we have our blog, let's check it out. Now that we have our blog like this, just the basics of it, and the layout ready, we're going to just do some cool little features for your blog. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. Alright, so first we are going to put in a Tumbler music player. And Wiki Player is the perfect way to do this. So I'm going to put the link to this website in the description. And what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and step 1, mode. So we're going to create a new playlist. And now it's going to bring us to this. And you can choose any type of player that you want. You can use a custom skin too. I'll use the orange one. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go to edit playlist. And what you can do is you can get a song URL. So we'll go to YouTube. So we'll go to YouTube and we're just gonna type in something. So we'll do a K-pop song, why not? What's going on? And we're just going to go back to this, and we're going to paste the URL here and the song title. What's going on? B1A4. And we'll click play. And this is how it is going to look. It's right here. And you can get another song. We'll just click this random one that came with it here. And we will just click next down here, and you can choose what you want. Autoplay when you go to the blog, yes. Shuffle, sure. Default volume, fine. Repeat playlist, repeat playlist. Show up playlist by default would mean it would show up like this, but we don't want that. So, and this means, yeah. So click done, and here's the code. Now we're going to copy this, and now we're going to go back to our customized Tumbler. We're going to scroll up to the top, and we want to find where it says body. If you're looking for something specific, you can click Control F on your keyboard. And we're going to type in body. Okay. Now see, it brought us down here to where it says body. And that's where we want to be. So we're going to just do a bunch of spaces. And we're going to do this. And click Update Preview. Save. Now we'll check it out. Bam. There's our music. And it should autoplay like that, and when you scroll it will stay there. So there you go, that's how you get a playlist of music. Pretty simple, right? Alright, now we can put a Tumblr follower counter, and with this we can show on your blog how many followers you have. What we're going to do is we are going to copy this code, and also when you go to this is also going to be a website in the link, by the way, in the description, by the way, and when you click on this, it's going to show up in a page on your Tumblr that asks allow or deny whether Snazzy Space can access this, and you're going to click allow. And so now we're going to come back here, and we're going to copy this code, and we are going to go back to customize on Tumblr and go back to the body tag. And remember, if you need to find where it says body or anything at all, you click Control F on your keyboard, type this, and there you go. It highlights it for you. It should bring it to you. And we're just going to do some spaces, and update preview. I'm gonna save, and now we'll go back here and we will refresh, and as you can see, it shows up here. 0 followers, but that's okay. Oh, and we're starting music now. So there, it's really easy to show how many followers you have, and it's nice in the corner. So that is how you put in a Tumblr follower counter. Now, if you want to put a Tumblr viewer counter, which is different, this will show you how many people are on your blog at the time, who's on your blog the most, and it'll show you that, and when. Here, we'll do this one, the gray one. And then we're going to go to get your profile counter button here, and it might do this, it might direct you to a page to follow someone, but we're just going to click X on that, or you can follow them. And what you're going to do, you're going to copy this, and we're just going to go back here, and we'll go back below the body tag, spaces, and we will click Update Preview, save, and we'll go back here, refresh. And as you can see now, it shows this as well, and this should update. And went online because we're on it right now. So that's simple, and that's how you get a Tumblr profile viewer counter. Now we are going to get a new cursor for your Tumblr. We're just going to use this website. There's plenty of websites that you can get cursors from. I'll put a couple in the description, but for now we will just use this one. We're going to run one. You're going to click Get Code, and then it should pop up, and you're going to copy this. And for this one, you are going to put it after the head, or HTML. If you lose the body tag, or the head tag, we'll go to Control F, and we are going to type in body. There it is, right there. So we're just gonna, except for this one, we're going to put it so you just put it right after the body tag or the head tag or anything, and we will click save, and there you go. Now you have a new cursor for your blog, but of course this is only going to be on your blog. If you go up here anywhere, it'll be a regular cursor, and as you can see, my regular cursor is a Keyblade because I love Kingdom Hearts. And so yeah, now you have a cursor. Alright, now we are going to make our mouse sparkle. And just hang in there. If you want to use bubbles or something instead, then just hold on for that. So it's on snazzyspace.com again, and what we're going to do is we are going to choose one of these sparkles, use pink, and we're going to copy that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to customize, and paste. It's going to be really big, and that's why you want to put in spaces. See, look how big it is. But it says right here, so you know that that's there. Date preview, save. Now this looks really simple. I'm going to put this in the description as well, and this is a bubble trail, and all you're going to do is you're going to copy this code right here, and you're going to go back to customize, and what you're going to do is, if you already had a sparkle trail, you want to delete that. Make sure you delete only the sparkle trail, and then you're going to paste your new link And you're going to click Update Preview, Save. Now when we move the mouse around, bubbles appear and they go up. Super cute. Now I'm going to show you how to do a sparkling link hover. We're going to use this one. I'll put the link in the description. What we're just going to copy this. And for an example, right here, so we are going to copy that. We're going to go back to our blog. And we're going to go back under body, and we're going to paste that code. And we're going to click Save. And we're going to refresh our blog. And we are going to go over these. And as you can see, they sparkle when you hover over them. Isn't that fancy? Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to put a favicon. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Favicon. I have no idea. But I'm going to show you how to put one of those on your Tumblr blog. You are probably sitting there wondering what the heck a favicon is. Well, a favicon is, these are these little images that appear beside the title of a page. So it will appear on the tab. And you can put animated ones on, but they will only work in the Mozilla browser. So we're going to do one that's not animated because it's supported in all browsers. I believe it's supported in all browsers, maybe not Internet Explorer, but if you're still using Internet Explorer, there's a problem. I'm sorry, there's a problem. And you do not want to use Internet Explorer. That is the worst browser that exists. Sorry, Internet Explorer. Okay, well anyway, I am just simply going to put the code for this in the description for this video. You can find that down there where you see favicon, and here's what it will look like right here. And you are going to paste it beneath the head tag. And if you need to find it, you can search up here. Click Control F on your keyboard and search head, and you'll find that tag. And you are going to paste it below that. The code, you're going to paste the code below the head. And also, this is new. I'm continuing to do these tutorials throughout a few days, and as you can see, Tumblr has updated, so this is looking a little bit different. Now you have an actual thing here on Tumblr to search tags and codes. So anyway, once you post that there, where it says insert image here, that is where you are going to put the URL of your favicon. And I'm going to go to a website that has a bunch of cute little favicons. You don't have to use this website, but you want to find a website with some codes for favicons, or you can create your own if you want. But I'm just going to get one from here. And I will put the link to this site in the description as well. It'll be around the favicons. All you have to do is find an image. We're going to find one that's not animated. Here, I use the strawberry up here. So what you're going to do is right click on it and click copy image URL. And you're going to go back here and you are going to, where it says insert image here, you are going to paste that URL. And you are going to click update preview, and then you're going to click save, and then you're going to go to your Tumblr, and let's see. There we go. Now as you can see, this strawberry that we got is now the favicon. So whenever you go to your blog, or someone goes to your blog, that will appear beside your Tumblr title. And as you can see, we don't even have a title, so I'm gonna have to show you how to get a title. And if you don't get a favicon, it'll default to your avatar. So that's how you get a favicon. There you go. Alright, so now what we are going to do is we are going to change the title of what we have on our tab. If you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about this right here. We are going to change that to whatever you want, because the default is just your Tumblr, the link to your Tumblr, it'll appear up here. So instead of that, we're going to actually put a title. So, instead of just a title, we are going to make it a scrolling typing effect. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put the link to this in the description. It'll be typing and moving title bar. And what you are going to do is you're going to copy this code, right click, copy, and you're going to go to your Tumblr HTML, and you want the head code. So Control F on your keyboard, and you're going to type in caret head, and there it is. So we are going to put it after the HTML or before the head code, and we are going to Control V or paste right there. And what we are going to do is we are going to find the second part where it says title here, and what we are going to write is our title. You can write anything you want, so we are going to just write new blogger kid, and we are going to click update preview and then save, and we're going to go to our Tumblr, and as you can see, here is our new title instead of having this here on the tab. And it will just keep going over and over again. So there is your scrolling or moving typing title on your blog's tab. Okay, so I'm not gonna do too much for this one because it's really simple. It's a rainbow link hover. And all you are going to do, I'm going to put the link to this in the description. You are just going to copy this entire code here, this rainbow code, and you are going to copy it, and you're just going to go to your Tumblr HTML, and you're just going to post it, or you're just gonna paste it right under the head tag. It says right here, head tag. Before them, I'm sorry. And it should work. It doesn't work on this blog, I don't think, or it might be. Actually, it is working. I lied. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. It's just really difficult to see on this one. With this really light layout and stuff, so it's kind of difficult to see, but I believe it's going. But yeah, so that's that. Yeah. Alright, so what we are going to do next is we are going to put a new font on your blog. A lot of the default fonts are just like Arial or Times New Roman. We don't want that. So I'm going to show two ways that you can install new fonts to your blog, and it's really simple. I mean, you might think it's harder than it is, but I'm going to show you two ways. I'm going to show you how to get them from Google Fonts and how to get them from DaFont. The difference between these two sites is Google Fonts are a little bit more, they're not as fancy as DaFont. Like, here are DaFont fonts. But Google Fonts, I would have to say, is easier to get, but depends what you want to do, whatever you want to do. So here's how to get a Google font. So we're going to go find any type of font here on Google Fonts. Here, I'll go with this one right here, Snowburst 1. So what you're going to do, you're going to click quick use over here, and you're going to scroll down and you'll see these codes. So this is the code we want to copy first. So we're going to copy this code, and we are going to go to our Tumbler blog, and we are going to click Customize, Edit HTML. And what we want to do, we want to find where the fonts go. You could just put it right under head, or you could put it with all the fonts down here. There might be a section of your blog where they show. See, these are all different types of fonts, and I believe these are all Google fonts too, and they're all just right here. So we're just gonna put this one right here, Control V on your keyboard, or just paste, and now you have installed the font to your HTML. Without putting this in, the font will not show up. So now that we've put that in, you can put it right under the head tag, remember? Remember, just click Control F and search for head if you can't find it. And you're going to put it right under there, or down here with all of these fonts. And now what you're going to do, we need to change these. So there's a lot of different ways you can do that. So anywhere where it says font family and then all this, that is what we're going to change. So now we're going to go back to Google Fonts. We're going to scroll down, and we're going to take this second code right here, and we are going to go back to our HTML, and you just want to highlight this one phrase, sentence, code, whatever you want to call it, right here, and you're going to replace that with the new code that we've just copied. So now it should say this, and make sure whatever you want to change, you can change. This is the body, so it should be changing this. So now that we've changed that, we will click Update Preview, and as you can see, it changed all of this. So now whatever you put on your blog with text, it will show up in this font. If you want to change up here, you're going to have to scroll down and find where that is. And if you're like, whoa, how am I supposed to find that? You can just type in font and just click these little arrows to go down, and it'll bring you to the next font, and just keep going over those. And you can also change the title. Scroll down. Alright, now it says blog title right here, and this one right here is what I'm going to change. Update preview, and now it's changed to our new text. And so that's inserting a Google font into your blog. Next, I'm going to show you DaFont, so stay tuned. Alright, what I'm going to show you next is how to install a DaFont font to your Tumbler. And these are much fancier than Google fonts. And also, depending on what size you have it in your Tumbler HTML or theme, some of these might look a little odd and in really small font. So we're just gonna mess around. We're gonna take this one. There's so many fonts that you can choose from on here. It's amazing. And what you want to do is you want to click download, and it should pop up in a zip file, or I have WinRAR installed, so it's gonna pop up in WinRAR. But if you have one, it should pop up in a zip. If not, you might want to install WinRAR or try different things. So you're going to open that, And oh, by the way, WinRare comes in handy for so many things. I absolutely love it. It's so easy to install. Anyway, what you want to do when you open that is you're going to double click on the, it should have a little, it's a TTF file, and we are going to, it should pop up in a window like this after you double click on it. And what we are going to do is click install up here. It's really easy. And now, as you can see, it's installed. So we're going to click the X on that. And what we can do now is click on this and right click and click extract to the specified folder. You do not have to do it this way. You can just drag it into any folder that you want. So I've dragged this into my Tumbler folder. So all you have to do is just take this and drag it into the folder. I've already dragged it in here, so just let it go and it should go. And as you can see, it's right here. So now, I'm gonna click X on that. And what you want to do is you're going to go to this page on Tumbler. There is a tutorial page over here on Tutorial Baby, and I'm going to put this in the description. And it's to install fonts for DaFont. And you could just look at this tutorial if you want, but I'm going to be demonstrating it in the video. And what you are going to do is where it says here, you are going to click that button, and it should pop up like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to click choose file and go to that folder where you put the font, and you're going to click on that file, and it should be like this, and you're going to click open, and then you're going to click upload file, and it will say your file is available at this. And now this is the link, and it is now hosted in Tumbler. Alright, so we're going to go back to here to Tutorial Baby, to where it says this, and we are going to copy this code that is in this box. Right click, copy, and we are going to go back to our HTML on Tumbler, and we're going to scroll all the way up until you find the head tag. Remember, if you can't find it, you click Control F and search for the head tag, and it is right here. So as you can see, I already used one earlier, and we're going to paste this code in here, and now you'll see it says your font here and font file goes here. So what we want to do, where it says font file goes here, make sure you highlight only this text that says font file goes here, and keep these two quotation marks here. And we are going to go back to where our new file link is, and we're going to right click and copy that file link, and we're going to go back to the HTML, and we are going to paste that link right here where it says font file goes here. So now it's in there, and now you want to name your font. So you can name it anything you want, but you need to remember what you named it. So we're just going to name this Airplanes. So now this is called Airplanes, just like that. Now the font is installed in your Tumbler blog. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down, and we are going to see where it says font family right here. Just go inside these quotation marks where the old font is, and you're going to replace that with the title of your new font. Make sure it's exactly the same name that you gave it. And you're going to click update preview, and as you can see, now this is our new text. So I'm going to scroll down, and we're going to change the title now. Here's our title, and we're going to just replace this with our new font, Airplanes, update preview, and as you can see, it is now changed. So we're going to save that. Awesome new font, and you can do this for any of these DaFont fonts. But also, here, as you can see, max size is 5 MB per file and 15 MB per day. You have a limited amount of things you can upload per day. So just be aware of that and try not to upload too much in one day, or you won't be able to upload any more that day and you'll have to wait. So just be aware of that. And so yeah, that is how. Here, let's check it out. As you can see, we have our new font here. And the only thing about this font is it kind of goes over the tabs a little, but that's okay, but you can always change that if you don't like how that is. So that is how you install a DaFont font on your Tumblr blog. Alright, so next I'm going to show you how to add a scroll to top button, so that when you scroll down on your Tumblr blog, and you want to go back to the top, you can just click a button and it'll shoot you right back up to the top of the blog. And what we are going to do is we are going to just, this is the code. It's a big code, but it's worth it. And it's actually really easy. So I'm going to put the link to this code in the description. And all you're going to do is you're going to take this code and you're going to copy it. And now I suggest what you do first. This is just a suggestion because it's going to be a lot easier to find this way. Copy that, and I'm going to open mine in a notepad just on my computer, and I'm going to click paste into notepad, and where it says in big letters your image URL goes here. This is what we are going to be replacing. It's the only thing in this entire code that we need to replace. And remember, if you can't find it, you can just click Control F. Although I think you can find it. It's at the top and it's big caps. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to go get a URL code for a scroll to top button. And you can find that anywhere. You can even make your own. It doesn't matter. You just need the URL for it. So I'm going to put the link to this cool little site with a bunch of scroll to top buttons in the description. And all you're going to do is you're just going to find one of these buttons. So we'll use this one right here. And we'll click copy image URL. And we're going to go find that your image URL goes here in caps. And only delete where it says your image URL goes here. Do not delete the quotation marks that are around it. So all we're going to do is we are going to paste that URL we just copied right here. Control V on your keyboard, and now it's there, and that's that. So we are going to recopy this code as it is now. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Tumblr HTML, and we are going to scroll up and go down to where it says head. Remember, if you can't find it, click Control F and type in head, and it's right there. So we're just going to paste this code right after head, and now it should look like this big code right here. And what we're going to do, we're going to click Update Preview, and you're going to click Save, and you're going to go back to your blog. We'll refresh, and we're going to scroll down and see, now right here it shows the back to top button. And we're going to click it, and it takes you back to the top. So it's really simple and awesome. And you can choose from any of those scroll to top buttons, or you can find other ones, doesn't matter. It just needs to be a URL that you can place there. So that's how you get a scroll to top button. This also has some cool Tumbler scroll to top buttons that you can use, and it's easier if you just want to grab one of these. They're just little images that you can put, and you just click on it and it'll take you to the codes. You copy that and you paste it under the head tag, and bam. And I'll put the link to this in the description. Do you want falling snow on your Tumblr blog like this? Well, we can do that. If you want something else falling on your blog, something more like an object or a picture or some other cute little thing, just wait. I'm going to show you how to do that after this. I'm just going to show you how to do the snow one first. So it's just going to look like this. All we're going to do is I'm going to put the link to this website in the description, and what you're going to do is you are going to copy this code right here, this first one, copy, and you're going to go to your Tumblr blog and you're going to find the head tag. If you can't find it, click Ctrl F and type in head, and there it is. And you're going to go right after that and click Ctrl V, update preview, and save. And we're going to go refresh our blog. And now there you go. Now you have snow falling on your Tumblr blog. It's a little hard to see on here because everything is very light colored, but I think you can see there is snow falling. And that is that. So next I'll show you how to make other things fall on your Tumblr blog. Alright, here is a falling objects generator, and you can make any of these little animations right here fall on your Tumblr blog. You can make text fall too, or symbols. Any of these can fall on your blog, and it'll be like the snow that I just showed you, except it'll be some sort of symbol or text, like if you want to say hi, and a bunch of words that say hi will fall on your Tumblr blog, but we're just going to use one of these. What you want to do is you are just going to click on any of these thingamajiggers. So you just click on it and it'll come up in a graphic ID. And you're going to click generate code, and here's the code. And just copy that whole code. And as you can see, this is what it will look like on your blog. And what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your customize. You are going to find the head tag, or you can click Ctrl F, search for head, and bam, there it is. Go underneath that and paste this code, and it is a massive code, yes. And you're going to click update preview. Save. And you're going to refresh your blog. And here is what your blog looks like now. And that is that. I'm going to put the link to this in the description, of course. So next I'm going to show you how to do another falling objects code. So stay tuned. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to make more stuff fall on your blog, and this site has a lot of little things that you can put on your blog to fall. So if you scroll down on this page, I'm going to put the link to this in the description, of course, and here are all these little things that you can get, and we're just going to find one of these. Here, we will do these falling colored stars. And all you're going to do is you're going to copy this code here, copy, and you're going to go back to your Tumblr HTML. So anyway, find the head tag. Remember, click Ctrl F, type in head if you can't find the tag, and bam, we found it. So we're going to go right here, and we are going to paste that and we're going to click Update Preview. And now here you go, click Save. Going to go back to our blog, and we're going to refresh or just go to your blog, and bam, now you have all these cute little sparkles falling down on your blog. Alright, here I'm going to show you how to get Tumbler floating moving objects on your blog. And this is a website I'm going to put in the description, of course, and I like the bubbles. I'm going to go with the bubbles. We want bubbles floating on our page, yeah. So it's going to show you a little example of what it'll look like. So see how these bubbles are floating around? Well, that's what it will look like on your blog. So what you're going to do is you're going to find this code down here, and you're going to click it and it'll just copy. And you are going to go back to your Tumbler. And this time we're going to click Control F on your keyboard, and you're going to type in caret thingy body, and now we found the body tag. And we're going to paste this code below the body tag. Now it's this big code right here. Click Update Preview, click Save, go back to your Tumbler blog. And now we have these giant bubbles going everywhere. Okay, so that is how to get floating objects on your Tumblr blog. Alright, and lastly, I'm going to just really quickly talk through this blog roll thing. I know that's kind of like something that I wanted to discuss more, but anyway, I'm not gonna explain how to edit a blog roll and stuff. I'm just gonna tell you what you can do. So for this, I added a blog roll to my Tumblr page, and it says right here, and you click on it, and it redirects to this page right here. And I just got this theme from someone. There are plenty of blog roll themes out there that you can choose from, and if you want to learn how to edit it yourself, you can do that. But if you want to go the easy way, just find a blog roll and code and put in your thing. I'll tell you how to put it in. So just go on Google and type in Tumblr blog roll codes and click on something, and then if you come to this, like Tumblr, there's a ton of themes, and you can click on live preview and they will show you what it looks like, what it would look like on your blog. And then you just click code for it, and you copy the code, and you go to your Tumbler, and you need to go to customize, and you are going to scroll down to the bottom and click add a page, and you want to go up here and click custom layout, and you're going to right click paste, and it should look something weird over here. And then you need to type in a title for your page and a URL code, which would be blog roll. Now I've already put mine up, so you would click update preview, save, and go back to your Tumblr, and now you should have that blog roll there. And in case you're wondering, a blog roll is just all the people you follow. And as you can see up here, there's no Favicon. So if you want, you can go to your blog roll page and put a Favicon for this page in there, just like you did for your other thing, just in your blog roll page. And that is how you get a blog roll. So that's that. And also here are just some other cool little things. This is an HTML color picker, and if you want to change the background color or color of text, you can go to any of these colors and choose one and just copy this code, and you would find it in the HTML code where it says font color, and then it would say the hashtag color code, and then you would replace that code next to the hashtag with the new one, and it should change to your color that you chose. And also, these were some cool banners I found. If you want to put a banner above it, it goes to the way top of your page. You just put it beneath the body tag, and it should show up at the top of your page. Some blogs it looks funny on, like the one we have, it looks funny on that one. So you gotta find one that works. And I'll put this in the description, link to all this stuff. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's plenty of things that you can do with your blog. I can't even nearly cover them all in one big tutorial, but this is just to get you started. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you are enjoying Tumblr now. And I hope your blog is totally pimped out, and thank you for watching, and I hope this helped.
I'd hate to break it to you now, but that reoccurring sound in your ear makes it perfect. Was it clear? My whole purpose, I'm just fine with